Greetings, Soulswind here, and welcome to Let's Play Kubifaktorium. We're starting this episode at the main menu again. That's because there's been some updates in between this and the last episode. Actually, while I was midway through recording, after having recorded 3 episodes, there was an update. So I've decided to re-record. This version is version 364. I've picked out a few significant changes that I felt was necessary to highlight during the episodes in both version 360 and 364. We'll talk about these updates during the gameplay. Now let's go to the world map. Next island, Waltraud Island. We've got up to tier 4 now, the ice tier, and we've got normal enemy camps. Why are we not going to Ermengarde Island? It's an optional island. And we've never skipped an optional island, so let's try skipping one. Also, we know from past experiences that you can see here, optional island. They do not give us colonists, neither will they send us gold because we cannot leave any colonists there. They do not introduce any new resources, and they are there to help us increase our resource count, but we have got enough from the Richland Island. There are no enemies either, so with all these factors, let's try skipping the optional island and moving on to Waltraud Island. Pause first. Ulrich said, "Note, in this mission, importing via the shipping port is not available. The challenge is to build a self-sufficient colony." Wow. Okay, then I'll have to address some of these updates like right here, right now. One of the updates in version 360 was that the cargo ship speed has been increased. We're now also able to import goods from previous tier. For example, this is like tier 4 now. We have got the ice tier. So now we can import tier 3 goods that we've produced. Not just raw materials, but I think production goods as well. Which means we could import steel beams? Maybe. But not here. We don't have access to ship ports. Still the same, no ship ports. Or no shipping ports. Another thing that was updated in version 364 was that the shipping port will not accept goods that are accepted in the exit hopper. Meaning that if you have an exit hopper that says, hey, I'm importing charcoal, for example, you will not be able to export charcoal. Otherwise, it'd be like a loop. Import for higher price, export for lower price, and you keep losing gold or coins. So it's a good thing that this is in place. At least that's what I read, but we can't find out here. Those are some of the updates regarding the shipping port that I thought should be highlighted because they're super good improvements that could also be related to our past experiences with the shipping port. Alright, let's unpause and let's begin. We start with moving these away. Okay, speed that up a little bit. Let's do mining. Now there's an update about mining as well. Let me just go get this first. We need to assign everyone to help us with mining because the mining time is now 20 seconds base time on most of the mining for resources. Like anything that gives resources will be 20 seconds. And then for scenery like flowers and branches, it'll be 10 seconds. We can use lanterns to expand our borders now. Oh, why can't you, can't see it. Never mind, it's okay. Are they taking the things out from within? Okay, wonderful. I want to cover the water, but I don't think I can. It's okay. Let's just mine a few more. We'll try to uncover more of the grassland, tier 1, so that we can decide where to build. Because it's going to be a very, very massive automated system that requires a lot of conveyor belts and a lot of linking things here and there. So it'd be really, really helpful if we have a good idea of where we can build. They take some time to build those though. Ah, okay, so grasslands end there. Huh, alright. Can I block this water thingy? Can't. How about this one? Stone or whatnot? Both cannot. So this gap will become a problem for us. Oh, they're in the water. I need more grassland. Do I get more? Put that one there. And we need a temporary storage space to accept everything. And then maybe just mine out everything here as well. We have a carbonate ore vein. Ah, okay. So we'll be building an industrial development there. We can only use that for now. Let's see. Yep, seems okay. Let's also take this area for accepting everything so that they don't have to move things around. Alright, we've got the lantern here. We'll explore a little further. For enemies, there's been an update in version 360, and that is the items that were requested are now one tier lower. So this is tier 4, we've produced tier 3, but I think that means like they will request tier 3 or tier 2, something like that. Like it's one tier lower. I don't know if it's one tier lower than the existing tier that we are currently on, or the tier before this, because like we wouldn't have this tier's items yet. So it would be like last tier's item, which makes sense too, right? So it's tier 4, so they'll request for tier 3 because we should have tier 3. We'll need to clear this area as well. Ah, the grassland is big. Very big. Good enough for us to build things. Oh, also, the quantity of items that they're requesting has been halved, so we can buy out the enemy camps more easily. Alright, can we fill this up a little bit more? They're not moving anything, it seems. We're accepting everything, but they're not moving. Which means that they could be tired and they need housings. So we need to give them housing somewhere. Okay, maybe we'll wait for the lantern to be built and then we'll give them some housing in the desert region because we cannot afford to use the space on the grassland. We need to keep all these so that we can build more farms, agriculture, pasture, whatever. Yeah. They are probably thirsty, hungry, and tired. So give them houses, give them food. Food can be here too, so that it's close to the houses. We'll need to build 8 cottages, so let's build that right away. What are those? Oh, cows, okay. Yeah, we don't seem to have a lot of people working for us on mining. Before we go to here, we can check this one too. We got 30 mining colonists, but we got a total of 36 people. So that means we can add more. Because what happens is we rescue colonists, right? From all these enemy camps. So we'll have to remember to assign them to the mining tasks. All of them can mine, because the minimum they do is mine, right? They need to help us with these excavations so that we can build. Hey, why are these not taken out? These are priorities, though. Like, these things, they're priorities. They should be taken out sooner. But they're not. So we'll have to cancel these first, so that they can help us with those. Then come back to here. Okay, cancel these first. help me with those first. Then now, mine these. We're going to start with some storage spaces. Probably... no, this one first. One row, huh? That's not very good. Yeah, we don't have a lot of space there. Never mind. Design it differently then. Just build it all the way to here. We'll have about 3 groves on each row. So in total, there'll be 6. Like that. So 3 here, and in total that's like 4. But we'll remove that first, because we need the resources. It requires modern building part and construction block, which we don't have a lot of. We also need to get conveyor belts traveling along here. So we're gonna remove some of these. That's because we need to use these for more construction work. We're gonna keep like 2, 3 blocks in the middle. We'll always have a standardized 3 gaps between 2 different types of structures. Okay, there. Then we'll need to put inserters. Like this. Yep, another update of 364. If you put an inserter by a depot, like this, stockpile, it will automatically put this one, the depot entry. And then, this is a depot. We have nothing selected. If you build an exit, nothing is selected. Z and V key to delete that. Now, if you select this, wood, that's what we're gonna accept, and then build a depot exit, like this. Now, it's going to be wood. So that's update version 360. That's a new change. These are really, really wonderful changes. Thank you so much for the changes. We got some wood here. We can actually move the wood to where we want to store them. No. This is for the farm. This is for the farm. We'll temporarily give them some farms so that they can not be hungry. 2 farms. And a temporary depot. Here. Have inserters. Like that. Take from there. And then into here. Have a stockpile here that accepts both tomato and strawberry, since that's what we're supposed to produce. Because these are the only 2 things they can eat. Same for this one. Oh, why is that there? Depot entry. Okay, build the depot, please. They're still not helping me with those. But at least now we got this one. We got so much wood here. And we'll get even more wood. With that done, we need to add sawmills to produce wooden boards. So most likely it's going to be like exiting from here into the sawmills here. We're going to have about 4 sawmills. So it'd be in a line. It'll exit from the southeast region. And then we'll build them here. Just have this one go further to here. And then delete that one later. They just need 1 wooden board, that will do, right? No, 2 actually. Oh, alt-click to duplicate buildings. Yep. I'll click for that. Four is the optimal number for these. We'll We'll need to produce more conveyor belts too. So let's get the metal workshop. Also, version 364, we can now produce machine parts and copper coils in the metal workshop. We don't need electronic factory. And I think that's really good too, because electronic factory requires power poles, which we don't have to worry about for now. We just have this, store conveyor parts, and have to produce conveyor parts. In order to produce conveyor parts, we'll need iron ingots, and we'll need wooden boards. So wooden boards, we'll not put them there. We'll have it elsewhere. These will produce wooden boards. We'll not be able to upgrade this to the high capacity depot. That's part of the update of version 364. Before that, we can use electronic components to update this to a high capacity depot, which I've not seen how it looks like. But it's no longer available in campaign. It will still be available in free play, just not in campaign. Duplicate this. Build it. Nope. So we'll have two storages for wood. Actually, do we really need two storages for wood? We could just have one, and then wooden boards can go here, and we'll have another type of factory around here, like coal maybe. Never mind. The deposit box will be here for the wooden board. These will supply the coal above. We're going to have coal, which is like the kiln. Here. So there'll be another conveyor belt that runs from here back into here. So it can store here, it can also directly go back to supply the kiln. Bricks will be separately handled. Still got more wood. Can they not accept wood here? Can we not accept these so that they'll just be like producing these food? Wait, why is no one producing this one? Excuse me? Depots are not being built? Why? This is also not building. Wait, okay, they are building it, right? No, they aren't. Okay, let me figure out why. Delete that. We have the resources though. We just don't know why. Maybe they're just thirsty and hungry and therefore they don't want to work. Give them a standard well. That will do. Oh, you can no longer. Okay, that was an update that said you can no build on reserved items. Huh. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. We'll fix this and we'll end the episode here. I think that's why. In order to make it unreserved, we need to do this. Those become unreserved now. And then now we can build. I'm pretty sure that's the reason. Yep. I'm quite confident that's the reason. They are bringing things over to build. So that cost me time. That cost me time because you can build on reserved items. In one of the updates in version 364, items are reserved in entry depots so that colonists do not touch it. But because they're reserved, it never gets built. So you gotta build the depot first before you build these. Because like, the update says that these entry depots are automatically placed when you build inserters, and the inserters are gonna bring things in there and cause this to occur. So yeah, it's just gonna bring it in there, and then it's just going to be reserved there, and no one's gonna touch it, and therefore no one's gonna build it, and we have a deadlock. Okay, now these will be accepted and it will be fine now. Finally. It's not about water, it's not about food, it's about reserving. In this episode, we set up some groves, not everything, but the basis is there, and these are the permanent setups. We got these wooden board production and coal production. I should add one more. There. Alright, so in the next episode, we're going to connect these up and we're going to build more. We also got housing, we've got food, we don't have water yet, but that'll be for next episode. Thank you so much for watching. That's all I have for now. Have a nice day.